My child, stop scrolling. Yes, you. I said stop right now. Let your thumb rest. Stay with me. Do not rush. Breathe. This is not an accident. You didn't open this by chance. This is not random. This is alignment. I called you here on purpose, in this very minute, because your heart has been running faster than your peace can keep up, and I will not let you outrun what I am trying to give you. I am your father. Hear me. I am not speaking to perform. I am speaking to protect. When I say stop, it is not to control you, but to cover you. The pace you have been keeping has been thinning your attention and fraying your rest, and I love you too much to watch you wear your soul to the edges. So I am interrupting you. I am placing my hand on the brakes of your mind. Right now is where I am speaking. Right now is where I am reaching you. I know the ache that sits behind your smile. I know the late-night question that leaks into your pillow, even when you refuse to say it out loud. If you are here, why are you so quiet? I am not shaming you for asking that. I am not angry with you for feeling that. I am the one who hears the questions you don't verbalize and the tears you don't admit. I draw near to your uncertainty, not away from it. Stay with me and I will answer your heart, not just your curiosity. Listen carefully. Your calendar did not schedule this, but I did. I scheduled this quiet moment to spare you from another night of spirals and self-judgment, another hour of grasping for more content to numb you while you grow more tired. I am cutting through the noise because I am guarding your life. I am your father, and I lead with presence, not pressure. I will not pile more weight on your chest. I will lift it. This is my promise for tonight. You will not end this moment with more demands on your shoulders. You will end it with rest, real rest, the kind that settles your body and stills your mind. Peace that untangles your thoughts. Peace that softens your jaw and loosens the knots in your neck. Peace that refuses to be bullied by fear. I am steadying your heart. I am placing my calm where anxiety has been rehearsing itself. So keep your eyes here. Do not wander. Do not tell yourself later. Later is where many blessings get delayed and many hearts get distracted. This is for now. Be still inside, even as you hold the device in your hand. Let the noise step back. Let your breath lengthen. Let your shoulders drop. Receive the interruption as protection. Receive my voice as home. I scheduled this moment to remind you, you are not alone, you are not forgotten, and you are safe with me. Tonight, I will teach you how to rest. Stay with me, my child. Keep your eyes here. Let me speak into the place you go when the lights are off and the smile has done its job. I see the tired eyes. I see the overthinking. I see the way you replay conversations. I see the fear you never confess. I see the way you hold yourself together for others and then fall apart quietly in the corners no one enters. I see the clenched jaw at midnight and the breath you don't realize you're holding. I see how you search for a sentence, a sign, a certainty to soothe what keeps fluttering in your chest. I see you. Hear me. My quiet does not erase my care. Your question has not scared me away. The calm you perceive around me is not a cold shoulder, it is a safe room. But I know why it feels sharp. Silence has touched the bruise of old stories. Times you were left waiting at the door. Times you were ignored when you needed help. Times someone you depended on chose another voice, another room, another life, and you learned to expect replacement. Overlooked, misread, pushed to the side until you stopped asking. Those memories taught you that quiet means you don't matter. My child, I am not the one who wounded you. I am the one who heals you, and I will not reenact your pain. Do not call numbness maturity. I did not design you to survive by shutting down your heart. Tears are not failure. They are evidence that you are still alive to love. Feeling is not weakness, it is capacity. You are not broken because you need comfort. You are human because I formed you, and you are loved because you are mine. Spiritual maturity is not pretending you are fine. It is bringing what is real to me and letting me steady you. Let me steady you now. I see the pattern that tries to hold you. Scroll to numb, scroll to search. Scroll to find one more sentence to prove I have not left you because quiet feels unsafe. You open app after app like doors in a hallway, hoping peace will be hiding behind one of them. But peace is not hiding. Peace is here. Right now is where I am speaking. Right now is where I am holding you. You do not need 1,000 voices to confirm what one Father's gaze has already settled. You are seen. So anchor yourself in this. You are not unseen. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked in my house. I keep count of your nights and your breaths. I have watched the weight you carry without withdrawing my hand. I have recorded your tears like seeds, and I will not waste a single one. When you whisper in the dark, I am not across a distance. I am closer than your pulse. When you fear being replaced, I remind you, you cannot be replaced in a place that is fashioned for you. You belong with me. Let that knowledge begin to loosen what is tight. Let the truth rest on your shoulders where worry has been sitting. My eyes do not miss you. My heart does not misread you. My silence is not absence. It is shelter while I stabilize you. Breathe with me. Stay with me. You are fully seen, especially in what you try to hide, and you are safe to be known. Tonight, let this be enough. I am here. I see you, and you are loved. Stay with me, my child. Keep breathing slow. Listen. Stillness does not mean abandonment. Waiting does not mean rejection. Silence does not mean I am absent. You have heard many voices and learned many reflexes, but this is where I retrain your heart. When I grow quiet, I am not walking away. I am drawing nearer than your interpretations know how to measure. My nearness is not noisy. My presence is not fragile. I am here. You have been taught to equate volume with love and speed with care. But love is not proved by constant explanations. Love is proved by faithful presence. There is a difference between me being silent and me being distant. Distance withdraws. Silence rests with you. Distance turns its back. Silence places a hand on your shoulder and breathes with you in the dark. Distance leaves you to guess. Silence stays until guessing settles. I am not distant. I am present, even when words are few. Hear me. I am teaching your nervous system that calm is not a threat. I am untangling the old lie that quiet means danger is approaching, that stillness means you are about to be forgotten. Peace has felt like a setup to you because chaos was your normal for so long. But I am reconditioning your body and your mind to recognize my peace as safety. I am stabilizing your heart so it stops sprinting every time the room goes quiet. Because you don't feel me, you think I left. I know how persuasive that conclusion sounds at midnight. Feelings are real, but they are not always accurate. They are signals, not sentences. They tell you where it hurts, not who I am. Do not let a surge of fear translate into a verdict about my character. Do not let the absence of sensation become the evidence you use to accuse me of absence. I have not left you. My child, I am speaking in my calm. I am not withholding to punish you. I am resting you to protect you. When I whisper less, it is not neglect. It is mastery. Like a surgeon steadying the room before an operation, like a good shepherd quieting the flock so predators lose advantage. Words would excite you right now. Presence will heal you. Let me be enough in this room without the performance of constant explanation. Plant this truth in the place where panic keeps sprouting. My love is not measured by the volume of my voice, but by the faithfulness of my character. I am faithful. My word does not shift with your mood. My care does not shrink when your senses go numb. My covenant toward you does not thin out in the night. I do not forget my children. I do not misplace what I have promised. So release the test you keep giving me. If I feel you, then I am safe. Trade it for the truth. If you are who you say you are, then I am safe. I am who I say I am. Right now is where I am speaking, not through noise, but through nearness. Be still. Do not run from this quiet. Receive it as the shelter I made for you. In my quiet, I am keeping you. In my quiet, I am teaching you to rest. Stay with me, my child. Listen. The noise has been stealing your sensitivity, the constant input, the endless feed, the quick takes and quicker swipes. You have been marinating your mind in motion, and it has dulled your ability to notice the gentle. Whispers turn into static when you never let the volume drop. The world trained you to move fast, to react fast, to want answers in seconds. I am calling you back to stillness. I am calling you back to the place you can hear. When I tell you to stop, it is not to control you, but to protect you. I am a father who corrects because I love. This is not condemnation. It is correction wrapped in care. Hear my warning. Perpetual noise taxes your soul like debt with compounding interest. Anxiety grows, patience shrinks, impulses lead, and peace begins to feel unfamiliar, almost suspicious. You start to treat calm like a trap and chaos like proof that you are still alive. You move from one stimulus to the next, and then you wonder why my whispers feel far away. They are not far. Your attention has been far. Your senses have been saturated. I am not punishing you. I am inviting you back to clarity. I see the habits that formed without you noticing. I see the way you reach for the screen before you reach for breath. I see the way you fill silence with sound so quickly that your own heart never gets a chance to tell you what it needs. I see how you have let strangers direct your inner weather and then wondered why your forecast is constant storms. My child, do not mistake stimulation for strength. Do not confuse information for wisdom. Your spirit does not thrive by being crammed. It thrives by being present with me. Stillness restores sensitivity. Peace becomes possible when you stop feeding the noise. When your mind is constantly filled, my whispers are harder to notice. But as you make room, clarity returns, peace returns, direction returns. This is why I am slowing you. This is why I am interrupting you. If you keep going at the world's pace, you will keep missing the cues of my nearness. If you match my pace, you will feel me again in the small things, the breath, the pause, the nudge you have been walking past. So obey me in something small right now. Unclench your jaw. Let your shoulders drop. Take a slow breath with me. Count it. Inhale, hold, exhale. Again, let your thumb rest. Let your eyes soften. Notice the way your body listens when you give it permission. This is you making room for me. This is you choosing safety over speed, presence over performance. Do not tell yourself you will slow down later. Later is where many hearts get numb. Now is where I am speaking. Reduce the feed, increase the quiet. Choose fewer voices, choose my voice. If you are going to build the life I promised, you must build it on a listening heart. Obedience keeps you covered. Attention keeps you sensitive. Come back to the place you can hear, and you will find I was not gone. I was guarding you, waiting for the noise to lose its hold, so peace could take its place. Stay with me, my child. Hear me clearly. My quiet is not neglect. It is nurture. What is hidden right now is not hidden to shame you. It is hidden to protect you. I work deep where hands cannot tamper, where opinions cannot uproot, where the wind cannot rip away what I am establishing. I am placing strength below the surface. I am building what will hold you when the fruit comes heavy. You have prayed for outcomes, but outcomes without roots become burdens. I will not give you weight without structure, spotlight without substance, doors without discernment. Roots grow in unseen places before fruit appears. Slow growth is still growth. Steady growth is safe growth. Winter does not mean the tree is failing. Winter is where the tree recovers and reaches deeper. The soil looks like silence, but to the seed, it is a sanctuary. Burial is not the story. Germination is. Your life is not in a coffin. It is in a cradle of becoming. This is why I am quiet. I am forming character that can carry joy without collapsing under it. I am forming patience that refuses to rush into traps. I am giving you boundaries so you stop mistaking access for love and exhaustion for service. I am sharpening your discernment so flattery cannot recruit you and urgency cannot manipulate you. I am training your emotions to be regulated by my peace rather than whipped by every forecast of fear. I am anchoring you to truth so your feelings become signals you bring to me, not judges you obey. This is construction. This is foundation. This is mercy. You ask me for more signs, but I am moving you from constant reassurance to stable trust. You do not need proof every hour when you recognize presence every moment. Trust is not denial. Trust is decision. Trust stands on who I am when what you feel is shifting like weather. I am teaching you to live by my word and my nature, not by the temperature of your nerves. When you no longer need noise to feel safe, you will know the root has taken hold. Do you see the difference now? Not silence as rejection, but silence as strengthening. Not delay as punishment, but delay as protection. Not hidden as forgotten, but hidden as guarded. I am calibrating your pace to mine so anxiety stops setting your calendar. I am teaching you to say no where you once said yes out of fear. I am clearing the clutter of other people's expectations so my will can breathe in you without competition. Receive this assurance and let it settle you tonight. Nothing meant for you will pass you by. I am not late. I am precise. Timing is part of blessing. Rushed fruit rots fast. Right time fruit nourishes long. What I prepare in quiet, I reveal in season. When the moment arrives, you will not need to scramble. You will simply step into what your roots already know how to support. So stay with me in this under-soil work. Keep choosing the small obediences that deepen rather than the quick fixes that dazzle. Guard your attention. Honor your limits. Tell your body it is safe. Let my peace be the environment where the roots keep reaching. Right now is where I am speaking, not loudly but surely. I am strengthening you beneath the surface so when I bring the fruit, you will not just receive it, you will retain it. Stay with me, my child. Hear me. You mistook my calm for distance. The old script of abandonment still tries to narrate your nights. When the room feels neutral, it declares you rejected. When the voice softens, it shouts punishment. It takes a pause and calls it proof that you are not worth pursuit. That is not my voice. That is an injured memory rehearsing its survival lines. I am not repeating your pain. I am rewriting it. Listen closely. I have been watching you with love, not disappointment. My calm around you is not a cold shoulder. It is a steady hand. I am not testing your worth. I am stabilizing your heart. Think of a storm-tossed vessel brought into a quiet harbor. The silence of the shore is not disinterest. It is safety for repair. When I quiet the room, I am lowering the waves inside you so you can finally feel what chaos kept you from noticing. You are held. Do not take your anxiety as evidence of failure. Feeling shaky does not mean you lost me. You did not sin by having an adrenaline surge. You are healing from years of fearing that quiet meant danger. Healing is a process, and I stay present in process. I do not grade you in moments. I grow you over seasons. I am patient with your nervous system. I am kind to your timelines. I am not standing over you with a stopwatch. I am sitting with you until your breathing remembers peace. Shame has tried to tell you, if you were stronger, you wouldn't need comfort. That is a lie. Strength is not numbness. Strength is choosing me when fear offers frenzy. You do not need to apologize for needing reassurance while you learn a new rhythm. But learn it you will, because I am here and I am teaching you to rest without demanding constant proof. Lay down the tests you keep handing me. If I feel it, then I'm safe. If I hear it loud, then you care. Trade them for trust. If you are who you say you are, then I am safe, even when my feelings fluctuate. Anchor yourself to this and repeat it until it becomes your new script. I am here. I see you. I am holding you. You are safe with me. Let those sentences sit where the panic usually sits. Let them speak over the old verdicts that said you were too much to carry or not enough to keep. My calm is not absence. It is the thermostat I am setting in your soul. Let your body learn it. Let your thoughts adjust to it. Let your interpretations bow to it. Right now is where I am speaking, not through drama, but through devotion, not through shouting, but through staying. I am not measuring your worth by your composure. Your worth is settled in my love. I am measuring your steps into rest, and I am pleased with your yes. So unclench your need to monitor me. Let go of the compulsion to check if I am still here. I am here. I am not leaving. I am steadying you so you can finally sleep without guarding the door, live without bracing for impact, and receive without fearing the silence that follows. My calm is covering you. My calm is curing you. My calm is your confirmation. Stay with me, my child. Right now is where I am speaking. Right now is where I am reaching you. Right now is where you respond. Do not drift into analysis. Do not run another loop in your head. Do not tell yourself you will come back later. Later is where many blessings get delayed. Later is where peace is postponed and worry regains the microphone. I am here now. Answer me now. Your breakthrough tonight is not more answers. It is the decision to trust my presence in the quiet. Not a feeling. A decision. Trust is not perfection. Trust is positioning. It is you returning your heart to me and closing the trial you keep holding in your mind. The courtroom where your anxiety acts as a prosecutor and your memories call themselves witnesses. Close it. Turn off the lamp over the bench. Lay down the gavel. Open the door to peace and let me, your Father, preside with kindness instead of fear. I am not judging your worth. I am sheltering your soul. Say this with me, simply and honestly, even if your voice trembles. Father, I will not interpret your love by my anxiety. I will rest in your character. Again, Father, I will not interpret your love by my anxiety. I will rest in your character. Let those words become the new judgment that overrules every accusation rising in your mind. Let them settle the case and dismiss the noise. Do not wait to feel qualified to trust. Trust is not earned by sensation. It is given by decision. You are not late to believe me. You are right on time. Right now is enough for me to work with. You do not need 1,000 assurances. You need one posture. Yes, I trust you here. Not tomorrow's trouble, not yesterday's regret. Here, tonight, in this room, with this breath. When you choose this posture, you are not pretending the questions are irrelevant. You are placing them in my hands. You are choosing rest as your assignment for the night. Hear me. I will guide you. I will clarify what needs clarity. I will direct your steps, step by step, day by day, in the right sequence and the right season. But the wisdom for tomorrow arrives tomorrow. The order for next week arrives next week. Your instruction for tonight is rest. Let me be enough without demanding another explanation. So decide now. Not perfect, but positioned. Not forced, but surrendered. Right now is where you answer my calm with your yes. Whisper it if you must. Let your shoulders drop as you say it. I trust you here. I trust your heart when I cannot trace your hand. I trust your nearness when my senses are quiet. And as you do, feel the shift. Interpretation loosens. Peace takes the seat. And the night becomes a sanctuary instead of a sentence. I am with you. Rest. Stay with me, my child. Right now is where I am speaking, and I will make it simple so your nervous system learns safety in the quiet. When heaven feels quiet, your task is not panic, it is making space. Begin with this. Silence the phone. Yes, put it on airplane mode or do not disturb. Turn it face down or place it across the room, not to control you, but to protect you. Lower the lights. Tell your body the day is closing. Sit or lie down and unclench the small places, jaw, shoulders, hands, stomach. Breathe with me. Inhale slowly, hold gently, exhale longer than you inhaled. Again, let the breath lengthen the distance between thoughts. Now, say it out loud if you can. Father, I release this day into your hands. Every outcome, every unfinished task, every conversation, I place it with you. Now we listen together with a simple frame that will not exhaust you. First, gratitude. Name 3 gifts from today, even if they seem small. A smile, a meal, a moment of light. Gratitude opens the door. Second, confession without shame. Tell me one place you missed the mark or carried fear like a badge. This is not condemnation, it is cleansing. I wash, I do not wound. Third, surrender. Hand me the control you tried to hold. Say, I yield the part I cannot fix. Fourth, 1 request for peace. Not 10 requests for strategy, 1 humble ask. Father, settle me and order my night. Fifth, quiet reception. Place your hand over your heart, breathe, and let my calm speak without words. Do not strain. Let the stillness do the strengthening. When thoughts surge, practice truth over thoughts. Take a page, write 1 anxious sentence, and answer it with certainty from me. Thought, I'm falling behind. Truth, I am not late. My timing is perfect and I am ordering your steps. Thought, if it's quiet, I'm alone. Truth, I am with you. My presence does not depend on your sensations. Thought, I won't have enough. Truth, I am your provider. I do not run out. Do not write paragraphs. Write a pairing, fear and truth, and read the truth back to your soul until your shoulders loosen. Replace doom scroll with peace inputs. Choose 10 unhurried minutes and fill them with worship that lifts me higher than your worry, with scripture language spoken slowly so it sinks rather than skims, or with holy silence that lets your system relearn safety. I am not grading performance, I am forming patterns. When the urge to reach for the feed rises, reach for breath, for a verse, for a simple song. Fewer voices, my voice. Consistency is where fruit ripens. As space increases, clarity returns. As space increases, peace returns. As space increases, direction returns. Do this nightly, gently, not as a test you must pass, but as a table you come to. Later is where many hearts numb. Now is where I am near. Obedience keeps you covered. Attention keeps you sensitive. Make the room quiet. Make the heart honest. Make the ask small. Make the reception slow. And watch how the quiet becomes a sanctuary where guidance rises like morning. I am here. Rest in me. Stay with me, my child. Right now is where obedience becomes tangible. Agreement opens the door to peace, and agreement must move from intention into action. Do not tell yourself you will circle back later. Later is where many blessings get delayed. I am inviting you to respond now. Touch the like not for popularity, but as a small yes in your spirit. Let your thumb become worship by choosing agreement over avoidance. This is not about algorithms, it is about alignment. When you mark agreement, you mark your night. When you say yes in the little, your heart grows more sensitive to the gentle. Now, put your trust in writing. Open the comments as a confession of faith and choose simple, steady sentences that carry you into sleep. Write, I will rest tonight. Write, silence is not abandonment. Write, I trust you here. Let those words stand like sentinels at the doorway of your mind. When you confess truth publicly, you break the private partnership with fear. Your comment is not performance. It is permission. Permission for peace to preside in your thoughts and for others to borrow courage from your yes. Next, help me carry this peace. Share this with 3 people I place on your heart. Someone who feels forgotten, someone whose shoulders are tight with worry, someone who needs to know quiet is not rejection. Do not overthink it. Obey the nudge. Send it now. These are not random actions. They are responses to my call. When you share, you sow comfort into another night, and I turn that seed into calm in their room and clarity in yours. Agreement multiplies when it moves. Make this a rhythm, not a rescue. Subscribe so you return to stillness regularly, not only in crisis. Let this be part of your discipleship, the gentle training of your attention back to me. Turn your returns into routine. Fewer voices, my voice, so your sensitivity stays restored. I am building endurance in you, and consistent proximity strengthens what a single moment can only start. If you feel led, support this mission through Super Thanks, membership, or PayPal. This is not a purchase, it is a seed. As my word declares, what you sow in obedience, I cause to grow. I take what is offered with a willing heart and multiply it into reach, into resources for light, to meet more nights like yours. Sow the seed, and I will bless it, multiply it, and return it with increase in ways money cannot measure, peace, direction, and protection. Do not delay, my child. Like as your yes, comment your confession, share with 3 as your ministry, subscribe as your rhythm, sow as your obedience. These are simple doors, and on the other side, I have set peace to stand guard. I see your response. I bless your response. Right now is where I am speaking, and right now is where you answer. Let agreement open the door and walk into the quiet I have prepared for you. Stay with me, my child. Slow now. Breathe. Unclench. You are safe. I am here. Let the room settle around you like a soft blanket. Let your shoulders drop and your jaw release. Right now is where I am speaking, not to demand effort, but to pour peace. Receive this as a father's blessing over your night. I bless your mind. I quiet the race, the loops, the rapid-fire what-ifs that sprint across the dark. I take the megaphone from intrusive worries and turn down the volume of rehearsed fears. I gather the scattered tabs of thought and close what does not serve you tonight. I wash away the leftover adrenaline from conversations you keep replaying. Be released from false deadlines and imaginary verdicts. I replace agitation with settled trust, spirals with simple focus. I am good, I am near, I am carrying you. Let your thoughts rest on me like your head rests on the pillow, fully, without bracing. I give you the mind of peace. I bless your heart, the places that flinch when quiet arrives, the old corners that still expect to be left. I place my hand there and heal. I speak to the abandoned script and end its story. You are not being tested to prove your worth. You are being held to restore your strength. I knit together what fear once tore. I anchor you in belonging that does not break when the room is calm. My love is not a visitor. My love is your address. Feel the truth I am writing inside you. I do not leave. I do not forget. I do not withdraw. I am here and you are safe with me. I bless your body. From the crown of your head to the soles of your feet, let peace unwind you. Muscles, release. Neck and shoulders, soften. Stomach, unclench. Breath, lengthen and steady. Heartbeat, find a gentle rhythm. I calm the nervous system that has been on watch too long. I tell your cells they can stand down. I am keeping guard. I order your hormones back into balance, your sleep cycles into holy rhythm. No more startles awake from false alarms. No more bracing for sounds that never come. Your frame will lie down and truly rest. I bless your home and this room. I set my peace like sentries at every door and window. I quiet the hidden corners so shadows hold no threat. I remove the residue of strife and saturate these walls with stillness. I sanctify this bed as a place of healing. I cleanse the night of torment. No harassment, no nightmare, no dread riding the edges of sleep. Let the air be light with my presence. Let the silence be shelter, not suspicion. Hear me. My quiet tonight is watchfulness. While you sleep, I keep. While you rest, I work. I sort what burdens you cannot sort. I guard what you cannot guard. I prepare the guidance you will need when morning comes. You do not have to hold the world with tired hands. Place it in mine and be still. So receive this blessing and obey its simplicity. Breathe, unclench. You are safe. I am here. Close your eyes without apology. Release the day without ceremony. My child, sleep, rest. Let my peace keep watch while you lay down. I am with you in the night, and I will be with you when you wake.